Hello everyone, this is Aaditya Mehta and you are listening to podcast on personality development. In today's episode, I am going to tell you a very short story. I heard this story in one of my spiritual gathering where I go every week, and this story particularly had a huge impact on my life. So I thought that I have to share this story with my podcast family members. So my dear family members, intro music is going to play. In the meantime, what you can do is join the WhatsApp community which I have built for you. Link is mentioned in the description. I'll wait for you in the community. Hello everyone and welcome back to this episode. As I've already mentioned, I'm going to tell you a short story in this episode. And I do suggest that you listen to it very carefully. I'm sure you will relate to it. Now without any further ado, let's get started. In the southern part of India, in a very small village, lived two best friends. Their names were Raj and Varun. Raj was 7 years old, his height was around 3.5 feet and had round cheeks. He was a really smart kid. Everyone in the village thought that someday he'll become a scientist. On the other hand, Varun was 11 years old. His height was 4.5 feet with average built body. He was like a protective brother to Raj. They loved spending time with each other and they loved playing intelligent games and sometimes the games which had physical intensity. One day, both of them decides to play Lagori, an Indian game where one person hits the pile of marble stones and the other person has to hit the ball to the other person who broke the pile till the other person rearranges that pile of marble stones. They were playing this game in the outskirts of the village where no one was going to disturb them. There was a small well in the outskirts which was around 20 feet of height with approx 6 feet of water in it. The water was really dirty. Seemed like no one has come to the well for a very long time. Even the part of well's bricks were broken, exposing it widely. Raj and Varun were engrossed in the game. Both were trying to break the pile of marble stones. Varun grabs the ball which was thrown at him by Raj. He had already missed 4 chances and had lost one game. This time, he aims at the marbles and throws it. The pile of marble stones broke. It was Raj's turn to grab the ball and hit Varun to win another match. Varun went for the marble stone which was very near to him. But he saw Raj had already grabbed the ball and was ready to hit him. Varun ran. He saw back while running, Raj had already threw the ball, but it missed Varun. Varun laughed so hardly while running that he didn't saw a big stone in front of him and was tripped. He completely lost his balance. He was trying to gather himself and get the balance, but he had ran too fast. He was heading towards the well. He wanted to stop. He was really trying hard to stop himself, but he couldn't. And he fell into the well. Raj came rushing towards the well to check on his friend and saw that he wasn't hurt. But the thought struck into Raj's mind, how will I get him out of the well? Varun, on the other hand, shouted from the well, Raj, help me out. The water is real dirty and it stinks. How am I supposed to help you? Raj asked. Think of something, you are smart, said Varun. Raj thought the only way to get Varun out is to pull the rope which is attached to the well. Raj asked Varun to tie the rope around his waist and was holding the rope. But he was questioning himself. Is he strong enough to pull his friend out of the well? He pulled with all his strength, and Varun, just a bit, came little up. Come on, it's working. I know you can do it. The words hit Raj with great energy. He pulled the rope with all his strength. His hands were hurting, but he knew that he has to get his friend outside that well. Come on, Raj, I'm almost up. You can do it. I know you can. Come on, said Varun. Varun's words were really strong. Adrenaline came rushing into Raj's body. Raj gave another pull, giving everything he got this time. He was almost done. Come on, just a bit more, Varun screamed. Raj gave another pull this time. This time, his hands were bleeding. He was shouting while pulling that rope. Varun knew he was just inches away from the wall of the well. Varun reached out his hand to the side of the wall and pulled himself up. Raj, on the other side, was exhausted. He lied on the ground. He was breathing hard. Varun came out and hugged him so hard that it was really difficult for Raj to breathe. Both were happy. Varun gave him a bottle of water and were relieved that the situation was handled. When they got back to the village and they told everyone about what happened, everyone was wondering, can a 7-year-old do that? But there was one wise man who came into the center and said, I know what you all are wondering. How can a 7-year-old pull out someone which is elder than him from the well and save him? But I do believe in them. Raj was able to save Varun because there was no one near Raj to tell him that he can't do it. He's too weak for that. He only heard his friend Varun's word saying him that he can. Everyone understood the wisdom given by the wise man. Everyone clapped for Raj. Everyone clapped for Raj and Varun's friendship. So yeah, that's the story. Our life is also very similar to Raj. We do have challenging situations which are beyond our capacity. But we also have people around us. There would be people who will say that you can't do this. And there are people who will motivate you to do that. It is you who have to decide who your company is. And it is you who decides which words should you feed to your brain. To conclude, I would say just feed the right words to your brain and your potential will be unleashed to newer heights. With that being said, if you feel that this story relates with you and it adds value in your life, then make sure to share it with your loved ones. This is Aaditya Mehta signing off from this episode. See you in the next one. Till then, peace out.